Hey Diane, okay, so I'm just going to try to help you out a little bit with your shoe selection. You've been telling me for years how awful this horse's feet are, and you know what? Sometimes just how it is in life, no matter what. But maybe we can change some things. You told me that recently the vet had recommended wedges for support and protection. Wedges are really for a deep digital flexor tendon strains, tears, you need alleviation in that area. They're also to change the angle of the coffin bone. So if neither of those things are necessary, then the wedges need to come off. Wedges can cause suspensory stress, so that is also something to keep in mind. Also, you said that your horse's heels are crumbling, which is a direct result of wedge shoes. Now, if you have to wedge, like I said before, I do prefer the wedge pad. I mean, here it is. Here's your horse's foot sitting up here. That's a whole lot better than, just hanging out in no man's land with a whole lot more space. It's going to, make your frog become distorted, crumble your heels, and it's just not good. If you need to wedge pad. But as far as shoes are concerned, this is an Equilibrium. It's made by Mustad. It is very, very wide web, which is going to give you a lot more protection. It has an excellent breakover like that. There's a lot of things about this shoe that I love. I will say that with the nail holes being a little bit coarse, that this might not work out for you. If it does, and I really hope it does, then try this one. I do like it for support and protection. They do make this in an aluminum. I will say that sometimes horses' feet do not agree with aluminum and then get a little bit crumbly, so you have to go with a steel. But if your horse is fine, then and you prefer the aluminums because these are a little bit heavy, then they do make these in aluminum. So anyway, that's the Equilibrium. This is a little bit finer punched, so if the Equilibrium nail holes are not really a good fit for your horse, this one might work out too. Again, it is a very, very wide web shoe. It's got the little crease, if you're one of those people and you like the rim. But anyway, this is a great shoe too. Would recommend it for your horse. Then there's also this other shoe. The very controversial Natural Balance. Okay, things I love about this shoe. Super wide web, lots of support, lots of protection. This is concave so that you have a lot of sole alleviation. Things I'm not crazy about this shoe. The nail holes, and the nail holes are punched very, very fine. Things I'm not crazy about is that the nail holes are punched pretty straight, and so that is something that's oftentimes I have to get around. Also, this section here and this section here is a little bit more square than I prefer. For a more oval-footed horse. So, Chris, I'm going to tell you what I do. What I do is I'll put this nail and that nail on the horse's foot, and then I will take it. I'll take a black magic marker, mark where I need to remove shoe, and then I will take it off the horse's foot, go grind all of this completely off, and then just put it back on. Chris, I'll also warn you that this shoe, you have to beat the hell out of this thing like it owes you money to shape it. So try to find a shoe that already fits as closely to the horse's foot as possible, because this thing is nearly impossible to shape. But I do love this shoe, and I was very, very skeptical. Very skeptical. I did not want to try this shoe, and then one day I tried it, and I really like this shoe. I mean, I really do. Also, I'll tell you, there's some great videos on YouTube for how to apply this shoe, because apparently there's all these really, really weird twisted rules, and it is this frightening looking object. Videos are informative, and there's some things to take home with it, but most of these guys are setting this shoe like an inch back behind the toe. I don't do that. I don't do that. I shoe this thing like a horseshoe. I might put it a little bit behind the toe, maybe, but a lot of times I just shoe them with this shoe like it's a shoe. I don't set it way back. So that's something, if you watch some videos and you see that and you go, holy cow, that's stupid. I agree with you. It is stupid. So anyway, if you try this shoe, I do recommend it. I was skeptical too. I think you'll love it, except for the shaping part. There is a modification of this shoe in the PLR if you wanted the whole leverage reduction thing. I don't know. I bought these. I haven't even used them yet, but okay, so I used them on one horse. I didn't really notice that big a difference, but maybe he didn't need it. So anyway, I hope this helps y'all in selecting some shoes and maybe making a hoof turnaround for your horse. Anyway, talk to you soon. Bye.